I'd like to welcome to the stage one of our fabulous children's program supervisors. Her work is deeply rooted in youth development and intersectional spaces that provide empowering experiences and creative opportunities for all humans to grow to their best selves. Please welcome Amy Hale to the stage.
It's an honor to join you here today as we celebrate the positive impact of solid ground within the community for 51 years. And I'm here to tell you that no 2 days at Broadview's shelter are ever the same. Whether wrangling youth and families for a full calendar programming or working with individual clients to meet their deepest needs, you're guaranteed to never be bored. One of my favorite parts of this work is to be able to offer programs and experiences that excite, empower our youth to explore their world, to grow in confidence, to discover big ideas and express themselves in a safe space. We provide that safe and stable space to be children, to gain the tools to grow into their best selves. And as you know, we are not always our best selves. But we are a space where youth can learn to be their best selves. They get the tools and the support to become who they are meant to be. Words matter, and I have a story for you. We have a program at Broadview called Broadview Buddies, and that's all about positive self-identity and healthy relationships. Recently, we've been working with the idea that words matter. There's that rhyme, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And it just doesn't make room for the importance of words. Words can hurt, they exclude, or they can have the power to inspire and include. When we gather and use our words collectively, they can have an even greater impact. So here are some words for you. Our Broadview youth have a few words to share. The words answer the question, what does Broadview mean to me? You can take a look here. Safety, trust, friendship, community, imagine, create, joy. We made this mural with our friends from Urban Artworks. We met on Zoom with teaching artists and high school students. Those high school teaching artists helped us come up with a physical representation of what Broadview meant to our youth. And in case you've never facilitated a Zoom meeting with 20+ youth, I can tell you, this is not one you can dial in and tune out. It requires your full attention. But the statements were profound, with essential truths and rich in symbolism, and also accompanied by fart noises. And snacks. It's essential to have really good snacks. So in this meeting, high school students kept asking questions that would bring the younger kids to the big ideas to life. Sometimes they would take directly conflicting styles, artistic styles, ideas, color palette suggestions. Things were left, right, and center. They calmly wrote those down. Some of the ideas here I'll share with you. The big tree, that represents Broadview itself, the physical space. And our children chose to put that as a tree because they see it as a living, growing thing. The children chose many kinds of animals engaged in different activities because we're all different with a variety of interests and talents. And I'm really proud of the thought and care our kids put into their work. Words really do matter. I have one more story to share. And if you've ever chauffeured a bunch of kids around in a car, you're probably aware of the extraordinary ideas and insights you may be privy to while just driving around, innocently minding your own business, with an ear out. And this one really stuck with me. So during a transportation strike, our advocate, Rachel, and I spent several mornings and afternoons shuttling kids to and from school. And we noticed the children kept coming back to a big question that they had. Their question was, hey, are we homeless? Yeah. Are we homeless? And I really wondered what they would come up with. Families come to Broadview because they don't have any other safe option. They are fleeing DV and seeking stability and an opportunity to heal. And Broadview's youth know what homelessness is and what it feels like. These 5 to 9-year-olds spent quite some time trying to sort out their status. For them, some of the kids were old enough to be aware that other people did consider them homeless. They didn't have forever places to live, but they didn't live outside. They were safe, and life was more reliable. They ate every day, they had new clothes, and they had school supplies. They had fun things to do and friends to do it with. It was an incredibly thoughtful discussion to witness. And in the end, our kids decided, nah, we're not homeless. Words matter. They're not homeless because they had Broadview. They had each other. They weren't homeless because they had us. And they have you. It really is that simple. And it's that powerful. This work requires a commitment to care. It takes investment and participation in your community. It's a call to action. Your words, your time, and your financial support do matter. So please join us in keeping Broadview a truly welcome home. Thank you.